Hello and welcome to the Mitchell Barnes channel. I have a good little video for you guys. It's a nice little essay type video. Hope you guys enjoy. The proper footwear. You're going on a date with a significant other that you like. You're picking through your closet to find the perfect set of clothes. Got a good shirt? Check. Good pants? Check. Then you look towards your shoes with a sigh. You think to yourself, do I go with my cool skateboard shoes that will complete my style and will cause me foot pain? Or do I go with my more comfortable, uncool looking shoes? Screw it, you say out loud as the non-supportive shoes are being laced up to the dogs, hoping your foot pain won't happen today. A few hours later during the date, you collapse to the ground in front of your date, in pain while screaming to the air, I should have worn my comfortable shoes. This happens far too often with far too many people all around the world. The quality of footwear can affect one's physical and mental health through varying degrees of pain throughout their body while also making a style statement. Many people who have improper footwear also have footwear related pain. The type of footwear can affect one's feet, ankles, shins, knees, legs, hips, lower back, and even upper back. People who deal with this type of pain can live a very frustrating life. Many people have to direct their whole life around a certain pain just because they may have it in their knee or they may have it in their legs just by wearing the improper footwear. Some people may have to stop walking every 5 minutes due to their feet being exhausted because of the support that they have in their shoes. One of the biggest excuses people have for exercising, more specifically running/walking related, are the people who say, oh, I would love to walk a few miles today, but I know 100 steps into it, I'm going to have my nagging foot pain. It's sad how people think this type of way. Unfortunately, it could even become a poor habit where one could form just by thinking this type of way. One could unconsciously be programming themselves to think in this specific way, non-motivatingly. This could greatly affect someone's personal, social, and career life. Anyone who's dealing with pain throughout their day by doing basic tasks would obviously be more than slightly agitated. Living with such agitation would physically and psychologically affect one's body, which would in turn relate to more stress, and depression in one's life. Everyone should not live their life in constant fear of walking. Many people are also uneducated with how to get the proper footwear. In some people's mind, they like a specific brand only and they only want that brand. They may pick the cheapest shoe that the company offers and expects it to be the great shoe just because it's made by that company. If you're looking for the most supportive/most comfortable shoe, the smartest decision would be trying as many shoes as you can in your price point. After you do that, you can easily pick out which shoe is more comfortable for you. It is unwise to pick the coolest looking shoe if you're trying to get anything out of the shoe, athletically speaking. Another unfortunate instance that happens far too often is that many people do not realize what a next level shoe purchase could feel like if they're buying $50 shoes. Sadly, in this capitalistic society we live in, many shoes that are going to be high quality with providing good support/cushion are going to be about $100 to $200. It is partly due to the reason that the materials of the shoe, that the $160 is obviously better than the $50 shoe, but it is also the manufacturer creating the shoes at the price point of a monthly car payment. Some people who have severe foot pain cannot afford to buy $160 shoes. That would be very beneficial to them, but have to stick to their $50 shoes they bought 10 years ago. Many people feel like they are stuck in a pit because they may not feel like they need to spend that much money on a pair of shoes when they could think of thousands of other things to spend that money on. Some people do not value the importance of themselves and their own personal well-being/health and would rather tough it out and deal with the pain rather than spending the money and having no pain. Cheerlessly, if someone walks about an hour every day of the week, most shoe/cushion deteriorates between 3 to 6 months. Obviously, buying new shoes every few months to uphold your proper footwear is extremely costly, but unfortunately that is how the shoe industry is. Another popular mistake that happens far too often with people who are looking for running shoes or cleats are the sizing. A perfect shoe for any athletic performance should be tight enough to where your foot does not move side to side or your heel does not come up at all. It should fit snugly like a glove. Unfortunately, many parents would want to buy cleats for their children a size or two up from their current size, but that could cause extreme foot pain. It is easy to understand why parents would want to do that. You don't want to keep buying cleats for whenever your child goes a foot size. Many children may dislike their sport just because they do not have the proper footwear or have footwear related pain. It can cause a hatred towards an activity that may have nothing to do with the activity itself, just the shoes that they are wearing. One of the most influential industries for apparel items has to be footwear. Many people love shoes because it is a form of expression that they can wear. You want to look like a badass biker person? Perhaps some nice leather boots. Want to look flashy and appear really cool? Maybe some nice Nikes would be good. Some people like to wear flashy basketball shoes or the classic Air Force Ones because they want to express what type of person they want to be perceived by other people. Others just appreciate the style of them. Some people do not care what their shoes look like, and it defines how you view yourself in society to a certain degree, of course. Some people may not care what their clothes look like, but they want to have the freshest shoes out there. It is another expression to society with you saying, yeah, I may not care / have the coolest shoes, but I can surely keep my new Nikes looking fresh and clean after I've had them for over a year. It certainly depends on what you value with the style that you just like. With some people, the shoe itself can make or break their outfit. For example, the story explained earlier with the main character, yourself, was worried about looking cool and impressing their date. They may have picked the right shoes to put on and have completed the wardrobe, but it was at the cost of having drastic foot pain and most likely being more embarrassed than if the character had worn their comfortable, uncool shoes. Oftentimes, people who experience footwear-related pain cannot have the coolest shoes due to the reason that most shoe manufacturers do not make their nice shoes extremely comfortable / supportive. It is a tough pill to swallow to think that if you have footwear-related pain, one cannot wear the nicest looking shoes. To express some good news for people who do experience foot pain and still want to have a very comfortable / supportive shoe but also hip looking, you cannot be living in a better time. Every shoe manufacturer is investing hundreds of thousands of dollars into the development of supportive / comfortable shoes that are not old man looking shoes. The time is now where every shoe manufacturer is trying to make the coolest but most comfortable / supportive shoe. Everyone is trying to make the next big shoe that will change the hyper-competitive shoe industry, and that is only good for us, the consumer. Hope you guys enjoy.